What's going on, everybody? Andrew here for another Hot Sauce Underground Barbecue Sauce Masters contest review. Today I'll be doing a Reaper Sweet and Spicy Smoked Grilling and Dipping Sauce from Mr. Bruce Forbush. I believe that's how you say it right. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. It's a nice orange color. Looks to be, it's a little on the thicker side. As you can see there, doesn't move around too much, but I mean it still has a good, it's got a good chew look, and it looks like it's got a good thickness to it. It's probably, I would say, a little bit on the thicker side, and judging by some of the ingredients I can kind of see why. It has tomatoes, mango, Vidalia onion, Carolina Reapers, whiskey, turmeric, butter, salt, onion powder, tomato paste, brown sugar, molasses, agave nectar, paprika, apple cider vinegar. So it looks like, and as you can see on the meat, it browned quite well. I would think that was due to a lot of those sweeteners. Because I cook them all the same temperature, the same time, and all the wings are pretty much the exact same size. So the sauce browned a little bit more than I've seen on some of the other sauces. So visual and consistency, because it is so thick, I'm probably gonna get, it looks good, but it does have some inconsistent chunkiness to it. So I'm going to give it a 7.5. Let's go ahead and smell. The four main things I'm smelling are the Vidalia onions, the apple cider vinegar, and the tomato paste. You can also smell the molasses. It has that smoky style smell to it. And that could also be a little bit of the whiskey as well. And slight hint of the mango, not too much. For smell, I really enjoy the smell of this. I'm going to give it an 8.5. I really like how you can pick up a lot of different smells, and how the wings smell after they're cooked, I really enjoy as well. Go ahead and get us a good spoonful here. As you can see, it kind of is pretty staying on the spoon for a good long time. You can taste that whiskey in there. It's got that smokiness to it. The variety of different sweeteners, and I would assume he smoked some of the vegetables, judging by the name, and then kind of that has that charred onion taste, and then there is a good bit of heat from the Reaper. Go ahead and eat this wing here. It did coat the meat well, quite nicely actually. But I think a lot of the intense flavors of the sauce are masked by the heat after cooking. But I do like the flavor that reintroducing the sauce to the meat after it's been cooked as the dipping sauce. I do like how the robustness of all the additional flavors do get pulled out a bit. So for taste, I'm going to give it an 8, and a heat, I'm going to give it an 8.5. I do like the heat. I do like that it's pretty hot. But I think when you cook the meat on the sauce on the meat, the heat overwhelms all the other delicate flavors. I think I would have picked up, I would have kicked up some of the fruitiness a little bit. Maybe made it a little bit sweeter, I think, or added a little bit more vinegar to bring out some of that tartness, or added the lime juice maybe to bring out some tartness in the sauce. Because the Reaper is so high, such a high heat, it can have a tendency to overwhelm if there's too much of it. I mean, I do like it hot, don't get me wrong. I just feel like when it's cooked, like I said, that it overwhelms the rest of the flavors of the sauce. So overall, I'm gonna have to give it, say, an 8.25 for overall product. 17 plus 8 is 23, 35. So overall score is 38.75, if I did that right. 16, 17 plus 8. 16, 17 plus 8 is 25. I didn't do that right. 32.5, 40.75. Sorry. My math was wrong there. So that was the Reaper Sweet and Spicy Smoked Grilling and Dipping Sauce from Bruce Forbush. I got a 40.25 out of 50. Thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next review.